Come on, guys. Did you really think I was going to make you look at that fugly thumbnail throughout the course of this video? Oh, hell no. We going with the dream on over here. Because, as you could guess from likely the title and definitely the thumbnail, this is a story about lesbians. And, instead of subjecting you to that, we're going to enjoy Miss Tay and Miss Scandal over here as they enjoy each other and get into this just word story from NBC News. A lesbian lost her son to his sperm donor. His father. Should other gay parents be concerned? The ruling surprised legal experts who say same-sex parents may need to adopt their children to protect their parental rights. Okay, let's hear them on out. This is written by Matt Levidius. A court ruling this week that rejected an Oklahoma woman's petition for custody of the son she raised for 2 years with her estranged wife should serve as a cautionary tale for same-sex parents, some legal experts say. Kris Williams and Rebecca Wilson were legally married in June 2019 before Wilson gave birth to a boy that August, according to court documents. Shortly after the couple separated in November 2021, Wilson moved in with the child's sperm donor, or as we in the real world say, father. Yeah, she was missing that meat and decided to go back and thusly create what some, I know not all of you believe, but some of us still believe to be a proper family. Taking the boy with her and prompting Williams to petition for custody. Miss Williams, I hate to assume your gender, but I do want to formally address you. That is not your kid. That's not your son. Particularly in regards to the what you like to call the sperm donor, who clearly had some relationship with the mother before she decided to go muff diving with you. That was fun, cool, and anything else like that. But that boy needs his father, his biological father. Let's be 100% clear with that about that. Regardless, even if you were a man yourself, ma'am, you would not be able to replace that missing part of that young boy. You can't. You like to feel and think that you can, but ma'am, as someone who's played stepdad himself, I can assure you, I can guarantee you, I can 130% nail it in for you that that young man, any day of the week, would much prefer to have both his biological parents together. And he gets to get that. And now you hating. If Williams were a man, there would have been a presumption of paternity under Oklahoma state law, which says a man is presumed to be the father of a child if he and the mother and the child are married to each other and the child is born during the marriage. Deal is, I'm, I'm wondering how this little man came to be right now, because I'm like, okay, so what happened? What happened? Did y'all have an argument one night? She went out, got gutted, and went to go see her ex, and oh man, and like it just came back and like, yo, I'm pregnant. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this together. And then boom, no. Actually, I kind of miss the penis. But a judge on Monday ruled against Williams, stating in her decision that the law does not apply to parents in same-sex relationships because the state parentage laws predates the legalization of same-sex marriage in the state. And now, all of a sudden, magically, the alphabetics have something new, as if they haven't sat there and y'all have gone so wild since marriage legalization. Is like we are sitting here now in 2023 where states literally have to put in laws against these gender affirming surgeries for children. Like they literally have to make laws around this now because of exactly how far this mindset, this mentality, this ideology has gone. Like wow, I mean, give an inch, take a country. Give them inch, take a freaking country. It's a reminder for same-sex couples that we do continue to live in a legal system in a society that's not always fair and doesn't always follow the law. Shannon Minter, an attorney in the National Center for Lesbian Rights, said those couples may face unfair and even unlawful obstacles to having their parental rights secured and protected, and that's just a reality. You know what? Go for it. We're in clown world at this point. You know what? Have at it there, Chief. But I would genuinely hope that these circumstances where there is the biological fathers are there when because there's plenty of situations where they're not, and you know what? Yeah, by all means, legally adopt the kid if you're going to try and sit there and give it some type of loving home. The numbers and what we've been able to see really doesn't add up to all that. Like it's like everything in life, it is a case by case, scenario based circumstance, right? But a lot of circumstances we see end up with many children end up being abused and ending up harmed. I believe you guys remember the Zolak story. You also have that story out in out west where the family had all these adopted, where the lesbian couple had all these adopted kids, and then they drove them all off of a freaking boat. I mean, and hey, it can happen to anyone, but you don't want to sit here standing on your sexuality. Not me. Not us straights. We're not the ones standing on our sexuality here, all right? The Supreme Court's landmark 2015 decision that legalized same-sex marriage nationwide found that same-sex couples are entitled to civil marriage on the same terms and conditions as opposite-sex couples. Some legal experts, like Minter, argue that the decision alone should be enough to guarantee gay married couples the same parental rights as their straight counterparts. But that's the thing, only one by due to the laws of biology, which by all technical means are the laws of God. That's just not how that works, because you need one of you to be able to at least produce the person. And then there's this whole other party. And that third party is so important to that kid, to that other person, that you're actually just a selfish fucking cunt for doing this to them. No, you don't see it. I wouldn't imagine that you would. 2 years later, in 2017, the High Court ruled that states must extend equal treatment to same-sex parents, mandating the issuance of two-parent birth certificates for children born to same-sex spouses to recognize parentage. Wilson was initially listed on the child's birth certificate when he was born in 2019, according to the court documents. However, Oklahoma County District Judge argued that Williams could not claim parentage rights over the child because Oklahoma's Parentage Act predates the legalization of same-sex marriage in the state. Got Lynn McGuire, sis, go get him. The act does not take into account same-sex marriage, and there is no presumption that the wife of the mother is automatically presumed to be the parent of the child born during the marriage, McGuire ruled. I wonder why, huh? Like, you gotta wonder why. Doug, you know what? We are just getting into the weeds of this. Let's see. In the Monday ruling, McGuire wrote that the only way Williams could have claimed parentage legally was if she had adopted the child she was raising. The reality is that the law provides a legal remedy available to Williams, McGuire wrote, referring to adoption. She knowingly chose not to pursue it. Facts. 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 Facts and facts. Facts over that facts, because that facts is facts. Williams, 51, vowed to appeal the judge's decision and expressed dismay that her sexuality played a role in her rights as a parent. Because you don't have rights as a parent, lady. Okay? I'm sorry. Hate to break this fucking to you, but you're not the daddy. Okay? You're not the daddy, and you clearly weren't the mama. So, seriously, calm it the fuck down. Cut it on out. But, because, like, what all you're, at this point, all you're doing is interrupting a proper family. Now you're stepping into the weird space because you have no genetic link to that person. Like when me and my ex broke up, when most men and their exes break up, we know, hey man, peace out, kid. Good luck to you, buddy. Your mama a wild one. And the deal is, and guess what, lady? You gay, straight, green, blue, purple. You gonna have to learn to accept that shit too. Sorry. It fucking sucks. I know. I've been there. A lot of men have. Welcome to our world. Want to deal with these hoes? Shit, God bless you. But best of luck to you. And the statistics always turn out like, hey, women, hey, by nature, hey, that thing y'all want to ignore, that whole biology thing, yeah, y'all really ain't the biggest fans of each other. As much as y'all like to sit here and pretend like y'all is. Y'all are great at living the lie. Fantastic at it. So good that shit is no space. You've made it impossible. You've made dating and marriage and a lot of things really impossible in current year. But I see signs of hope. So, guys, with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you like it, also to like this, go ahead, do that too. And if you're scared of you sub and you're doing a fantastic voice, and you want to get videos like this every single day, share because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute, like, I'm the biggest fans of your boy over here. Very obvious reasons. Main bell for notifications. Get something from Teespring. Check me out on Odyssey as well. Links in the description. Actually, go in the description box and do the damage and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? Yeah, this is, it is what it is, man. I just thought this was a very interesting story to bring to you guys because, lady, it's the same thing that men have gone through for forever and a fucking day. It just welcome to the club. Alright, deal. Yeah, adoption is the way, but usually, in a lot of cases, particularly if the father's around, there is no adopting to be had. So, guys, let me know what you think in the comments, and until the next one.